Hello guys, karibuni ndani ya Soccer Connect, your number one football analysis show, undisputed ndani ya 254.
Yes, kama dawa.
Yes, your host with the most, Vigas Carlsberg.
Yes, and the big man himself, hapa Vincenzo De Paul.
Yes, draw merchant.
Hooper. Draw merchant because of Hooper.
Leo imebidi tupige Jersey edition kila mtu. Ndio naona watu wa United wako kwa set, jua ilikuwa Jersey edition.
Hana jersey. Wakapotea.
Hey. So before tuingie,
yes,
you can give us some news kidogo before tuanze show.
Some news kidogo ni of course venye mliona the last game week ya IPL game week 14 kulikuwa na visanga kila mahali. Referee Steven Hooper alifanya mambo yake. Simon Hooper.
Yes.
Okay, Simon Hooper alifanya mambo yake. Unajua hata sitaki kumjua jina sasa because alinibo sana. It's a very that is a disgrace for Premier League. And
yes, give us the news.
Yes, the news is
kufungua roho kwa segment ya news. Segment ya kufungua roho inakuja.
This ni kwamba Manchester City have been charged 75,000 sterling pounds. Yes, by the FA for not controlling their players around the referee. Mm-hmm. But no punishment for Erling Haaland after going to social media and saying WTF to some video yenye ilikuwa on social media. Yeah.
Kuna some bias pia because nani alibaniwa in 8 games. Mitrovic.
Yes.
Last season, because he touched the referee. So I don't understand wana playing aje hizi rules sama wanafanyanga nini sijui, maybe
touching referee and saying ikitolisema akusema to the referee.
But still anyway.
Ni referee is a very big thing in football, and I think the English Federation are just trying to protect their referees.
Of course, that's what they do. That's all they do. That's what they do kila siku. So kawaida yao tumewazoea.
Yeah.
And maybe in other news, Nick Pope is injured.
Yeah.
For reportedly 5 months. Mm-hmm. And kuna rumors that Newcastle might be in for David De Gea.
Yeah.
Which I think inaweza kuwa very good deal because De Gea, from the way I see him tweet every time United wanakunjwa, it's like he has some fire in him. I'd love to see him at Newcastle because akona point to prove, and then I'd live for a weekend and Onana amepiga an error and then De Gea had a brilliant performance. I want that.
And also they are also being linked by Aaron Ramsdale.
Yes.
Yeah, Pia. Yeah,
but De Gea is an easier deal because I doubt Arsenal might want to.
And also De Gea is a free agent and Ramsdale is under contract at Arsenal. So
shida ni De Gea ni assassin, ataitisha pesa nyingi, but let's see. So we dive right into it.
Yeah, so this is game week 14 review
alongside a few games
za game week 15 because iko midweek games game week 15.
Yes, na before tuende sana, we asked what to do na mwenye atashinda prediction table.
Yeah, exactly.
So one of our fans, our biggest fan so far, Dak Said.
Yes, Dak Said. Yeah, big up Dak Said. Thank you for your feedback always.
Yes, alitupea comment with a very brilliant solution. Akasema win our predictions league apewe thou from each of the losers. So winner atakuwa na thou from everyone
after season kuisha.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the last place kwa hiyo league pia should present a full show wearing a rival's jersey, which I also think
the closest rival.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like if kama wewe ni fan wa Man U utavaa jersey ya
hata ina shida, rivals ni wengi. You will ile yenye mtu hataki kuvaa ndio atavaa.
Ile yenye hataki kuvaa.
Yes, so let's see, but now sasa tuingie kwa real business. Serious business. Of course we'll start with serious teams. Arsenal 2, Wolves 1.
Ndovu bana kujua table.
Yes, ndovu ni kuu. Yes. So ulipata hii correct score prediction by the way, 2-1.
As I predicted. You know, after you saying that Mupima watu, I really took that serious, and I'm now here, and I'm actually sure that I'm topping the table by right now. So I'm very sure that 1,000 shillings at the end of the season, I'll have it. So anyway, Arsenal won 2-1 against Wolves.
Yes, Arsenal won 2-1. Nasidani, we have much to say in this game.
It was a brilliant first half for Arsenal.
Brilliant game overall.
Brilliant first half, but second half I don't know what happened, because the way I saw with the game ilikuwa inaendelea, you could thought that Arsenal can even score to 8 goals, 6 to 8, the same way they did to Lens the other midweek. So I was really surprised by that 2-1, because sikuwa expect Arsenal were calm down. Ama watulie from
I think the game was okay. Arsenal was controlling. The 2-0 was fine. Hakuna saa Arsenal ilikuwa under threat, of course.
Yes.
Zinchenko akona ile gene ya Trent Alexander-Arnold, brilliant in attack, very good at breaking the lines. He also had an assist for one of the most beautiful goals the weekend, game.
Yeah.
And then he gave away the ball. And ni kawaida, like mtu kama Zinchenko ni unamchukua tu vile yako.
But you can't fault him, because he's actually playing in out of position. In position
in position yake. He's been playing there for like how many years? 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But Hananga, he also admitted kwa podcast ya Rio Ferdinand that he has lapses in defense.
Yeah.
So last season Arsenal, there's a very interesting thing. Last season Arsenal played Wolves game week 14 while people were breaking for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Arsenal played Wolves game week 14 and we broke for the World Cup. Arsenal got top of the table.
Yeah.
This time again, although we are not breaking for the World Cup, Arsenal has played Wolves 10 game week 14.
Yeah.
And they're still top of the table. So it's very interesting. A coincidence. And then briefly before tusonge, Saka akona more Premier League goals kuliko Cesc Fabregas.
Yeah.
Saka is having a brilliant season. I don't want to imagine
36 goals now.
Yes, like his predecessor, like his mentor or someone he's looking up to, Mo Salah. I believe he looks up to Mo Salah, without saying.
Yeah.
So Saka sahi akona 18 goals and assists in 19 games this season. That's a very good return. Considering everyone around anasema he's not having a good season, he's not, sijui does what, he's not done, he's done. Hiyo yote ni kelele. The numbers on the board, people pia walikuwa wanasema he needs to perform in the Champions League so that sijui he can get credit. He's doing it at the Champions League level as well.
You know sometimes fans are too demanding, yet they don't know what actually this is a human being. This is not a machine.
Actually ni rival fans too, so it doesn't concern me sana. There are 2 Arsenal players that I don't engage in those silly Mickey Mouse debates.
William Saliba
and Bukayo Saka. If you have your opinions, my friend, you can just keep them to yourself.
Because actually right now they are
usually ni Declan Rice, like
they are the best in positions.
That's why I have 3.
Yeah.
Because our ni players hata overall kwa Premier League ni top 3 in their position.
Yeah, true.
So I'm not going to argue kabisa, because you can't name me 3-5 players better than them in their position kwa league side.
True.
Yes.
Hapo kwa Saka maybe Salah. Yeah. Imeisha. Hakuna mwingine.
Yes, so Saka pia as well anaonyesha his creative side as well. Has created more chances than any other player in the league currently.
Yeah.
36 chances.
Yes.
So briefly, hata sidhani kuna so much to say about Arsenal versus Luton.
Yeah.
Just a prediction.
Luton versus Arsenal.
Yes.
Luton wakiwa home, sometimes they tend to have that tempo because of their home ground and the fans.
Yes.
Alafu wajaribu kupush. Uliona against Liverpool. So far, I think even Tottenham really got lucky there. For coming out with a win, but against Arsenal is the best team currently in England, or one of the best team in England, and it will really take
a monumental effort
for Luton to try and beat Arsenal.
That one, Arsenal have to wasikose kuturn up kabisa. But this is the league. Games are not played on paper, so give me your prediction.
My prediction. Yeah, Luton, I don't see another clean sheet for Arsenal. Luton 1, Arsenal 4.
F1 nyingi. This is one of the stadiums naogopa, but I'd go Arsenal 3-0.
Arsenal 3-0?
Yes.
So naogopa hiyo stadium, lakini unasema clean sheet hapo.
Like, based on the season venye tumekuwa, most of the games hatujakuwa tukicheza at our optimum best.
Okay.
But advantage yetu ni hatu concede chances.
Okay.
So Because hii chance not necessarily a chance yenye tuliconsider against Wolves ilikuwa tu upuzi ya Zinchenko na which tumemzoea naye. For him ni kawaida. And then with Arsenal, other teams, Man United wana getting away na hizo errors kila siku. Arsenal mtu kama Kun mwenye afungangi, ukimpea chance hiyo siku anapiga shot of his life.
Kwanza hiyo ball piga classic goal.
Sijaona akishoot hivyo. Anauzanga daily. Lakini sasa when it's Arsenal everyone anakwanga na shooting boots. Tukipata tufanye tuka mistake hivi, they score.
And because opponent are ready to always to play against those best teams currently.
Yes, secondly, now we move on to another team that is trying to look serious. Chelsea 3, Brighton 2.
Yeah.
None of us got this correct score prediction right.
But we predicted Chelsea to win.
Everyone more or less predicted Chelsea win.
Yes.
Overall. And Chelsea need to be more disciplined. Another game, another red card to the captain.
Yeah.
They also are family in mid-table, but they are very naive and indisciplined. Wako juu wana lead tables zote za indiscipline. Wako the most yellow cards 47. First in the league for yellow cards. 3 red cards, second in the league. And third in the league for fouls per match. As in tables zote za indiscipline, Chelsea wana lead.
Yeah.
Enzo finally got his 2 goals by the way.
Yeah.
So he's the 4th Argentine to score for Chelsea. Can you name the other 3?
Herman Crespo, Juan Sebastian Veron, and Gonzalo Higuain,
El Pipita. Yes, so Enzo ameanza.
And guess who is the World Cup winner? Among the 4. Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, so Chelsea pia ilikuwa their 4th home win in 2023, sio 23-24 season.
Yeah.
Since January 2023 hadi sasa hiyo ndio win yao ya 4 home.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, hii start ilinishtua hata mimi saa. It's shocking. Chelsea are very poor at home.
Yeah.
Brighton as well. This season they are wako in for a very long season.
Actually you losing streak yao bado it's like you ushindia wa Forest just a unajaribu kuamka kidogo lakini Chelsea tena nda.
Yes, because again umeendeleza their record of scoring and conceding in every game so far this season. And if you can't keep clean sheets in this league, everyone can score.
Yes. I think that's affecting almost all the teams.
Yeah, so Brighton not have ku style up kidogo, wachangamke, wakatapu, wapambane.
Shida ile inakuwa ngumu. You tend to venye tu unasemanga tu unadhani una train ukijua kitu tunafanya, but the other team also train.
Kila mtu anataka pesa.
Kila mtu anataka points.
Hizo points ni crucial na zina translate into money at the end of the season.
Any team anataka hiyo.
Yes, so into our next game, Liverpool 4 versus Fulham 3.
Yeah.
Like kama kuna one team nakwanga sure wata bottle lead against a big side. Like literally niliambia msee ilikuwa 3-2, msee akaniambia Liverpool wanakimbizwa. Nikamwambia it's Fulham. Kama kuna team nakwanga sure wata bottle against a big side ni Fulham. And true to my words, they conceded 2 goals in 2 minutes. Ama ilikuwa 3 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
Liverpool waka change
wakakomboa na wakafunga
karibu hata wafunge ya 5.
Yeah,
so Trent had a good performance and Liverpool are the Premier League comeback kings. They have taken 21 points from losing positions.
Yeah.
I think ni hao na Tottenham they wanna get more points. So that's at least 6 more points than any other Premier League side.
It's a good start. Though somehow ni risky hiyo mambo comeback saa zote. Itafika masa crucial wezi comeback. Kuna timu watajua tu let's go fast and then tuone penye watakambakia.
Yes, hata mimi nataka tunaenda huko Anfield in like 3 weeks. Nataka watupatie lead ya bao 2 and then
ili nione kama watakuja
comeback. With Declan Rice I want them to come back.
They got to la season. Anfield.
Hiyo nimekwambia with Declan Rice. Yeah. I want them to come back.
Okay, fine. Because last time you had Thomas Partey.
Yes, he is not as good as
defensively.
So unatusumbuanga hapa na stats za Salah. Leo una stat ya Salah.
Finally. Sinikwambia angepiga bao.
But lazima akona ameguza record mahali yako sangi.
Okay, ame equal record nini, ame equal goal involvement ya Steven Gerrard at Anfield ya as a Liverpool player. So record ikose haiko sangi sana.
Na final
alikuwa na assist.
Darwin Núñez.
Yeah.
Darwin Núñez sasa ndiye amekuwa brand ambassador wa I miss you.
Amekuwa nasema.
Jamaa every like chances rahisi zimemshinda. Chance tu za ku rahisi zote zimemshinda. He can't score.
I think ni kama pia amembukiza brother yake. Anyway, let's see what will happen.
Yes, so we move on to the next game enye I think another team enye hakuna we have not had any positive to say about Man United so far this season. Sasa tumeenda game week 14. Hatujasema anything good on Man United and it felt like a 1-0 thrashing. Unaona zile zenye nasemanga like City wanaweza kupiga 2-0 lakini ukitoka hapo umechoka ni kama ilikuwa 5.
Wamekuwa
bas ni death by 1,000 cuts like msijui like unaona Kenya nilikwambia United will survive, they can play. Hata I was getting worried the more Newcastle hawafungi because United Bruno anaweza chapa tu roga nje ya box and it's 1-0 and
you know the more Newcastle inakaza pia huko nyuma. But I think Newcastle really played that game very well. Even though upande Newcastle wana feel wangefunga bao mingi.
Yes, I think
they got so many chances.
Newcastle the injuries they have,
plus the Champions League,
they walitumia the same 11 ilikuwa 90 plus ndio wakaingiza Matrici na anaitwa Dubravka for Pop. Pop aliumia, so like United changed the players, they tried everything, wakaingiza Anthony, wakaingiza whoever, and United has so many. If you watch United out of possession, if you're someone who understands football too vizuri, ukiwatch United out of possession utalia like you will. Ni vile mimi ni hater so nasikia vizuri, but the football analysis side of me nasikianga kulia because every other time midfield yao inakuanga vacated. And nitasema without fear of contradiction, McTominay is one of the most, you msesi midfielder mtafutie position.
Striker.
He's one of the most useless midfielder. Hakuna kitu ya midfielder anafanyanga vizuri. He doesn't show up to receive the ball. Hata first touch yake ni duni. He can't turn on the ball. He can't track runners. Yeye ukua tu. And then waliongezea another useless midfielder, Amrabat. Yani as in hiyo midfield yao Bruno wanamuidolize.
And he was the 75 million Guka.
Aliumia huko so sielewi anabrazilini. Yes. And I agree with Scholes. Bruno as much as wanatakanga kumpraise na kumweka on a pedestal, he plays all over the place. So we have someone mwenye anataka kucheza inaitwanga hero ball. Anataka kuingia kama Van Damme sasa. Yaani acha zile movies za Van Damme zenye anaingia sio pia anaenda kuokoa mtu peke yake.
Ile sasa ile Van Damme scripted. He's scripted.
So, anytime the going gets tough for Man United,
they always
Bruno sasa ndio anakuwa main character.
But should United every time they lose, they always have someone to like dandia kama excuse.
Wanajua
siji mbona si take to responsibility, mjikubali.
It stems from the manager. Manager alisema they played well. The game was close. Hata alisema walifunga kama si offside, they could have got something. Like sijawahi ona venye Klopp, energy ya Klopp na history ya Klopp Dortmund inakwanga perfect match for Liverpool. Sijawahi ona perfect match kama Ten Hag na fans wa United kwa kukua deluded. Like wanakwanga the same vitu. Ten Hag anasemanga post match ni kitu best kwa Man U kwa mtaani atakwambia
tulicheza poa ni kidogo tu.
Yes, and nikona kaswali. Do you think United are too reliant on individual players? Because that's all I see when I watch United. It's either a Rashford moment, a Garnacho bicycle kick, a Bruno screamer. Like unaona team kama style kutumia Arsenal cause itabo. You see Liverpool wanafunganga about the same daily. Sijui Trent atapiga ball wapi iende, sijui igeuzwe ifike kwa Salah, iweke kwa box. Wow. City watacheza Foden, sijui nani before you know it imefika either italupiwa back post Haaland apige kichwa ama atakatiwa back ikweta
ama some midfielder akuje tu
arrive apige tapi. Arsenal sijui utaona Ben White sijui Saka Odegaard wataenda waunde ka triangle
and almost same moves every day. But okay, I think actually yako ni
hakuna anything unaona.
I don't think they rely on those big players or star players because hata ukiangalia ni what are those big players bring to
big players per se like hizo moments.
Okay, but you see ukiangalia wana moments ngapi kwa game ama ina
game ya Galatasaray 2 moments walikuwa 2-0 up. That's how they play awaldi like
but now if you can see such a performance una display ndio but now for how many times utafanya hiyo because ungeangalia game Galatasaray
exactly
next thing Man itafanya kitu ya Man maybe sijini game gani sijui wako na nani next
it's not
but I just think they will
it's not sustainable what trying to do
because those players pia they wako down wako down they think that they're that good but wako chini
exactly as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer alisema so they think they are world class like but contribution ni shocking. And then there is a very interesting start to back up hiyo Kenya tunasema their playing style especially under Ten Hag is not sustainable. United have taken a total of 1 point from a possible 33 away from home against the top 9 teams. 1 out of 33.
Okay. Well,
only Luton. This is another start yenye mimi nakonga na roho ile kaya defender. So like nakonga very interested na hizi stats. Only Luton and Sheffield have conceded more shots this season in the Premier League than Man United. Luton and Sheffield. Alafu sasa Man United.
Luton Sheffield. Unakumbuka last time kwa preview tukiingilia mambo ya class.
Yes.
Yaani ile rende yenye huko.
Exactly. Onana start improve. And another start to prove kwa nini Onana anakaa ni kama ako na good stats kwa saving na sijui nini. Last 6 games Manchester United wame concede a total of 106 shots. 1 2 3 mpaka 100 in 6 games peke yake. Hata Everton simbai.
Ministers the man hata sasa azibambi. Zinabu because how is football by the way you're not United now they should not even call themselves a big team. These are in a small team start bwana. In a small team some stars zenye inafaa team ya championship huko inafaa ipeane. Yes you are a big team, yes you are struggling but some stars azifai kwanza ni stars zingine mingi ndogo how now
anyway nilisema I had mentioned it I didn't have the exact stats because nilikuwa nimeisoma somewhere time ya preview and I forgot to bring it kwa set like nilisema literally on average every game wana concede 14 12 10 12 as in lazima zikuwe more than 10 total shots on target ni karibu 5 6 7 8 9 kila siku so hata mkiwa na goalkeeper wawili professional level mta concede tu
na baadhi hiyo start tumesema hiyo they've conceded 33 they've got to 1 point out of 33 points from your top 9 United fans as always they always diluted wamesema you know the next fixture is against Chelsea. Wanasema Chelsea kuna number 10 so Chelsea is not their big bro.
Lakini hiyo ni hata ni away from home. Wanacheza na Chelsea at home. They might get something. And another start yenye nilisikia ni unaona bao za Newcastle yenye wamefunga home. Ni nyingi kuliko za Man U wamefunga home and away combined. Newcastle wamefunga like acha tu ni confirm niseme the exact figure. Saki hata karibu hii Man United cook session.
Jitu kiangalia una
Newcastle wamefunga bao wamefunga 32 United wamefunga 16. Newcastle at home wamefunga 18 goals
at home at St James Park.
Yes, United both home and away wamefunga 16.
Yes,
and Anyway, tumalizane tu.
So everything is not working. You are conceding goals, una concede shot on target, una concede everything, and then pia upande ya kufunga pia hawafungi.
And then there is this issue ya player attitude, sijui doing what. Like there was a footage Martial had a bust up
with Erik ten Hag
because Ten Hag anamwambia press.
I saw it.
Like anyway, I have mimi unanijua since way before.
So hapo do you blame coach ama una blame whatever?
I blame whatever, but because you see the reason I understand Sancho for being okay and not wanting to come back, because nilisoma ile expose Athletic sijui ni October, wakisema Sancho alisema categorically they are worse players at pressing and they never get called out. We see Rashford kila siku anasimama, anaacha kutrack rana, anatembea. Ten Hag does not and has never shouted at Rashford, lakini alishout at Martial. And Martial he threw his arms up and Kali shout back. Kali mwambia wewe ingia ukuja upress. Because Canada United pressing structure yao ni duni. Inakonga mtu mmoja ama wawili tu. Na watapress tu kidogo, alafu wachoke, wasimame, waache.
I think United itabaki hapo ni jina pekee yake. Sasa hata ukiangalia vizuri, organization yake gani ilikuwa ya kuanzisha Martial than Howler?
Sielewi. And sasa this is where I wanted to say something. You have a 70 million striker. Sielewi mwenye akona 0 goals, tuko game week 14, tuko November, tuko December actually.
Yes, December.
Akona 0 goals. You have a 70 million striker, akona 0 goals.
Yeah.
Sielewi mbona Martial ndio anataka. Cause angekuwa na banks then Martial angekuwa na chance ya kucheza. That's my opinion. If angekuwa anafunga, United fans wanakonga mstari wa mbele kutusi Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson starts for you right now.
They're 5 goals by the 5, almost 6.
Nicholas Jackson starts for Man United right now.
Yes.
Nani upgrade on everything they have right now.
Because the Martial coming from the injury yamekwanga nazo.
Alienda hata Sevilla loan. Sevilla ndio wanachukuanga hata wazee wa 50 years wanawapea chance. Wanafanya foster care. Rakitic anacheza bola akiwa 50.
But I don't blame the coach because ukiangalia United,
I blame the coach mimi.
He's not United walikuwa uone kitambo. Martial wangeachilia kitambo hata before Ten Hag kuja kwa yote.
Hizi vitu zote zina
wangedo away with such players kitambo. I think sijui kwa coach Mourinho ama somebody ama Ole Gunnar warned United of some players and one of them ni Martial.
Hizi vitu zote zina run back kwa ile epic Mourinho rant. Yeah, this is football heritage.
Yeah.
Hata you don't need to say so much. Tafuta tu hiyo video. Ukisikiza Mourinho atasummarize shida zote za Man U. Na hiyo ni 2017. Sasa tuko 5 years.
Na Mourinho alimwambia each and every player mwenye kuna shida akasema there are some viruses.
Everyone Mourinho flagged is not bado wanarudingi tu anajipata.
One of them is Paul Pogba. Yes, alienda lakini una shida zake bado
aliflag.
Ni duni kabisa.
Aliflag Luke Shaw, Martial. Hata Rashford kuna time Mourinho doesn't miss. Mourinho aliflag Dele Alli. Mourinho akikuflag you don't have is the best.
Because Mourinho is one of those coaches mwenye okay hata kama you even if you are good and you are,
for me, Mourinho,
you are somehow maybe tough-headed and try kukuelewa but Mourinho si kama Pep mwenye if kama akiona tu slight indiscipline amekutema. Mourinho ni someone who gives you time but akiona now you are worse.
For me Mourinho is the only manager anaweza kaa meza moja na Pep. So if Mourinho amekuflag ni same na kama Pep akikuflag like
you are gone.
You are not beating those allegations.
So whether you are the best, whether you are whatever, shauri yako.
It will take hata 5 ama 10 years but eventually tutakuja tu kuona why he flagged you and he always ends up right. Yeah, so
because they know it better than you.
Exactly. So we move kidogo. One more negative news. United players tena after the game they were hiding. Hawakuwa wanataka kwenda kwa applaud away fans kabisa.
But why?
So ule assistant wa Ten Hag, there is a funny video of him kitambo akiwa coach, he was calling people. So alienda kuongojea kwa tunnel reportedly. So before uingie kwa tunnel anakurudisha waende wa applaud the traveling fans. It's so sad and it's very bad and that's enough on United. Now to big praise on Newcastle. Newcastle 3 consecutive clean sheets versus Man United for the first time in 126 years.
Yeah.
3 consecutive wins versus Man United for the first time in 101 years. And then player focus, I think he's operating at a borderline world class level this season. Kieran Trippier.
Yeah.
I thought ameisha time alienda ATM, kumbe alienda kulearn side ya defense.
It's very perfect on that.
Yeah, so Trippier in the league this season has the most passes into the box, 154, most chances created 41, most accurate crosses 38. Crosses zake zinakwanga wembe sana.
Yeah.
Most assists 7, undisputed best right back in the league currently, which says bishana.
Yeah.
Tunatakanga kufocus on Trent versus Reece James. Na Reece James mimi sionangi Reece James doesn't warrant to be mentioned kwa same sentence na Trent.
Yeah.
Until he can play 5 games in my opinion. Hizo argument za ceiling, ceiling whether ni a gypsum ama ni whatever ceiling, we don't care. You just play and show it. Hizo stories are what you can do.
Trent is actually proving though Trent somehow pia kona shida kwa defensive wise, but I think is the best.
Yes.
Yeah,
now kidogo to touch on Man U Chelsea.
Manchester United Chelsea. Yes, the fixture is always an epic to watch. Yeah, always full of drama, full of tension, full of entertainment, because haikuangi game rahisi, but sahi the both teams awako in a very good moment.
Yes.
Yani a very good awako in that competitive mood yenye walikuwa nao kitambo like 10 to 11 years ago. So I think on paper this is a very straightforward win for Chelsea. Yes.
Shida yangu tu ni record ya Chelsea stamp huko
Old Trafford
because United tend to get the better of them mara mingi, but it looks tricky. It looks very tricky, but iko kwa games zetu za prediction, so hii nitaspare, will predict at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Yes, so tukienda kwa the biggest game of the weekend, I think kulikuwa na one big talking point, but Man City 3, Spurs 3. Only 2 away sides have left the Etihad with anything in 2023 calendar year, all competitions, and that's Liverpool and Tottenham. Tottenham is the City's bogey side. Sijui what happens to City every time they play Tottenham. City have also started losing ground in the title charge with the 3 successive draws and conceding like 4 + 3 + 1. 8 goals in 3 games. That's so unlike City.
Yes.
City yenye mimi najua actually.
Because the goals pia zinakuwa they like I could say that stupid goals, a silly mistakes.
Avoidable.
Yeah, ni vitu see like let me just say there's a 1 billion defense. Like we have Ruben Diaz, you have Akanji, you have Ake, you have Guardiola. All those players are about like 50+.
I warned you about hype. Mnapenda kuhype sana.
Okay, so hype.
I warned you about
but now.
Wacha aonyeshe.
I don't know what's happening, but manze it doesn't look good at all. So especially kwa hii game nikiangalia, if I can a bit say something about it, it's like okay, the whole game never run even the referee. City tend to miss a lot of chances. Erling Haaland, yes, he was filming at the end of the game, but now he was in the first half. He had to finish this game like
true.
Like even in the first half 4-0.
Hata Anja alisema they were lucky in the first half.
Or like 4-1 because Erling Haaland misses like 3 open chances zenye unlike Haaland usi akwa yeye kabisa.
It was a shocking performance because you know for Haaland if he doesn't score like hakuna kitu kingine anafanyanga.
Yes, he might made like 2 assists or
so when he misses all the chances anapata, for him that even though his worst performance.
But
I don't judge him.
But I think in like crucial games he should like try and be the difference, because if you want to be one of those best players in the world or try to compete for those individual awards like the Ballon d'Or, such important games, you should be one to make the difference in it.
True.
Yeah, and to help the team to get where they
but I think it's just one bad game
no, not one bad game because ukiangalia even against Liverpool kuna some chances he missed, against Chelsea kuna some chances, yes he scored 2 goals,
against Arsenal ndio apatangi,
against Arsenal I don't know what happened in that game but we shall revisit it in the next fixture when we meet. So alafu ukiangalia, let me just say it, Simon Hooper made some
kwa Simon Hooper very soon.
But I want to cry. I want to cry. FA Premier League
tunafika hapo. Grealish na Rodri suspended. They picked up yellow cards and your next visit ni Villa Park. And nilisema game ya Chelsea, Rodri without someone who holds his hands. Games iko na transitions. Like tumeona dawa ya Rodri. Transitions, ball carriers na powerful runners in midfield wanamtatiza sana. He can't handle transitions. So Chelsea was a very good game.
Yeah.
Wolves game hakukuwa hiyo. Yes, Chelsea was a very good example. Aliteseka sana. Hii game is another example. Mpaka kuna msee alinitext akaniuliza, leo mpaka Rodri amechafuka. Like yeye anatakanga total control. His best traits zinakaming when City have total control of a game.
Yeah.
And another thing, City in general don't know how to play that gang-ho football. Every time the game gets out of control, iko basketball, City suffers. They concede goals zingine hata unashangaa.
Because the third goal from Tottenham, easy goal.
Yeah,
what's that?
Ruben Dias karibu amalize yake.
Na cross inaletwa hivi.
Amesahau ni yeye ndio alipia alinyoroshana huko mkadro Chelsea. But anyway, I understand you.
Let me assume just that these are just one of kwa season
small wobble.
Yeah, so in a season inakuanga. So let's hope from January moving on from next game moving
like record yenu season versus Big Six mmecheza na the first leg.
We have only won one game against United.
Yes, of course. The usual
all of them will draw na one lose against Arsenal.
The usual imposter Man United. They can't help. Na wataanza kusupport City April. Watu wakifika kwa running wataanza kusupport City.
Itakuwa City, Liverpool, Arsenal, alafu anza kusupport City. Wao vikombe wanakuja Manchester.
Yes.
Wewe bana mjipigie vita yenu. Nyinyi pia mngie kwa title race. Mjipigie vita yenu.
So tulikuwa criticize Ange sana for the high line. It's a positive result for him.
But akwa high line this time.
Najua ni ile ya City. It was relatively high kiasi, but they were brave. They came out, they played. Nile City will force you to drop whether you like it or not. So lazima pay to respect. But they were brave and it's a positive result for them. They were staring at the chance of having 4 defeats in a row.
Yeah.
So wakoka draw kamesafisha rada.
Kwa sababu ni kuipata Etihad.
Yes, hiyo ni confidence booster, but Tottenham being Tottenham siwezi shtuka wakienda kupigwa na katim tena.
Wako na West Ham next.
Kuna West Ham. Watch out. Moyes hakuna ball ataenda kucheza na Kudus
ile ni Brexit
Antonio Praus, mpira kwa space kwa pesa target
Antonio.
Anyway, Son became the 7th different player to score at least 50 home goals, 50 away goals and register 50 assists for a Premier League side. 7th player in Premier League history but the first for Spurs. Son amekuwa akideliver for Spurs, hata sidhani we have much to say about him.
Yeah, so actually those usual assassins against when you Udin, Pep, Son, Kulusevski, they've done it.
Kulusevski first goal yake ilikuwa versus City.
Yeah,
his first Tottenham goal. Yeah, anyway, some things are just meant to happen. Kama Saka versus Wolves, his first Premier League goal ilikuwa versus Wolves. Every time anacheza na Wolves.
Ukiangalia even some Tottenham players, yani if you want to come up in a game. Na nakumbuka pia Steven Bergwijn, his first goal.
Yes.
His first game for Tottenham.
Yeah, anyway. Unipe tu missing Rodri na Grealish. Nipe prediction ya hiyo game ya Villa Park.
Sijui venye itakuwa. I think Pep will start John Stones because alikuwa bench. So
rest.
He might
anza DM.
He might start hapo na maybe, but he can't start alone. Maybe
of course,
maybe Mateo Kovacic or Matthias Nunes or ama Akanji which is very ama nani Rico Lewis, he might, but seeing Aston Villa na hizo transitions zao venye nakuanga is a very dangerous team.
Yes.
Not to have Rodri and maybe okay, Stones might be good, but he is a defensive player. He's not that accurate in that midfield position.
Midfielder.
And when you sit in a league goals, I don't know how City will convince me that hiyo game wata concede, because right now we are in like a deep shit, and preparing for a Club World Cup game. This is isn't good at all. I think for the first time I predict I don't see City winning that Aston Villa game.
I think City might get something because they are just City, because they are primed to explore the high line yenye Unai ataweka. Issue, the only thing yenye inafanya na naelewa anyone would lean towards Villa ni Villa Park, because this season
is Villa Park. Alafu ukiangalia
Villa na Liverpool peke yake wako na record perfect nyumbani, 100%
record.
Yes, without any blemish. So it's going to be a very interesting game. And hii game pia iko kwa prediction, games za hii wiki, so we will predict it hapo mwisho wa show. And now to round up the other fixtures za hii game week before we close up. Brentford, of course, they have a very good record. Walitandika Luton. A dominant performance by Brentford, 27 shots in this game, the highest they have ever managed in a Premier League game. They have 6 wins versus promoted sides at home, so sina mengi ya kusema hapo. Burnley 5 versus Sheffield.
Yes, Company at least.
El Sakiko delivered. Company alizuia kuvunja record by winning this game. Sheffield wamesack manager Paul Heckingbottom. And wanaleta their old man Chris Wilder.
Sheffield amesema wamechoka kwa bottom.
Yes, so wameleta Chris Wilder hapo.
Maybe anaweza kuwa wild.
Yes, so tuone kama they might get something. And Sheffield United yet to win away this season. First half they got a red card. Oli Makubani aliharibu tactics kabisa,
because he's the one of the most experienced player in that team. Alafu unafanya get red card, kumaanisha mpango ya coach yote maybe ilikuwa na yeye imeisha.
And Burnley delivered their biggest ever Premier League win in the history of Burnley.
I hope that
biggest ever Premier League win and their first clean sheet of the season.
I hope that will give them something to.
Yes, now let's see if football is very funny. Walishinda hiyo siku, but another one is coming quickly. So let's see how they
will respond or progress.
Nottingham Forest 0, Everton 1. Sean Dyche, my leader, undefeated versus Forest in 10 games.
Yes.
Forest have only won in his last 8 games, Forest have only won one of their last Premier League games. Significant trips zinakuja hii wiki versus Fulham, then Wolves, and then manager wao pia anaweza anza kuwekwa under spotlight, because kama kuna manager wa hizo timu ndogo amebakiwa ni Steve Cooper. Like I say, change players ni kama asili. Every window they buy to a win for Everton moves them into within 2 points of safety zone. That's their 3rd successive away win. They haven't lost under Dyche in games where they score fast. My leader.
Yes.
Kifunga inaisha. Dyche ni dawa ya Forest basically from the start sub.
So he got the win. At least the Everton fans have some hopes to survive. So I think if you can get
by the time tunafika January, I'm making a bold prediction, Everton haitakuwa huko kwa bottom 3.
Na maybe because pia case bado inaendelea, they might even win the case and
appeal,
warudishiwe point zao 10.
Yes, so you never know.
So they just keep the hard work.
Yes, Bournemouth 2, Villa 2. Solanke is hitting form, personal best of 7 goals in a single season just after 14 games. Last season alifunga bao 6 sijui in like 33 games. So this one is his personal best. Andoni Raola is getting the best out of Solanke. Plus Bournemouth wameanza kupata ka form. Actually Aston Villa game walikuwa wameumia sana. It was supposed to be a loss. Because Bournemouth dominated them sana in this game. Cause walikuwa na XG ya 2.11, Villa walikuwa na XG ya 0.88, Bournemouth 15 shots, Villa 11, 7 on target to Villa's 3. So Villa away is a totally different team from the Villa we see at Villa Park. And finally kwa hizi fixtures, West Ham 1, Crystal Palace 1. Of course Palace wako on a very rough patch currently.
Even West Ham pia hajakuwa in a very good form.
Yes, Palace have 1 win in their last 7. Odson Edward 6 goals in 13 Premier League games, equaling his best set tally in 21-22 season through last year. His best tally ni ilimchukua 28 games.
28 games. At this time imemchukua 13 games.
So he's the silver lining in a dark cloud hapo at Palace right now. And West Ham once again conceded in the first 15 minutes of second half. The sixth time it has happened this season. They are only wanafungwa nyingi immediately after half time. So Spurs awatege after half time. I don't know, some stats zinakwanga too funny. It's like when Arsenal was conceding every time na the first shot on target.
First shot on target last season.
Huwezi hata explain. Anyway, Kudus makes them Kudus alifunga, which makes him the fourth West Ham player to score 5 goals across all competitions this season, alongside Bowen, Soucek,
Paqueta
and Lucas Paqueta. So tukimalizia show, game week 15 predictions. These ones are our games.
Yes.
Brighton versus Brentford.
I'm going for a Brentford win.
Brentford win.
A 1-2 win for Brentford.
I'm also backing Brentford to do the business.
Yeah.
I feel like 2-1 sounds very realistic.
1-2 because wako away.
Yes, I'll go 2-1 Brentford.
So even me, I'm going for a 1-2. Yes, they are absent, but
yes, we will just post them at the end of the video.
Yeah, utaona because there are some people who tend to skiza Gabriel Kana. The professor and Senzo utaona kwa the video. Yeah, you just see the prediction hapo.
Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. I actually think Palace, in my opinion, Palace will win this game.
I'm going for Bournemouth win. Yeah, like a 0-1.
I think Palace, I'll go for Palace 2-1 win.
Yeah, I'm going for Bournemouth 0-1.
Palace 2-1 win. We may note down.
Yes.
Palace 2-1. And Spurs versus West Ham. This one is a very tricky game.
Yeah.
My prediction is West Ham 2. Spurs 1.
West Ham 2.
Yes, 1-2.
Spurs to lose at home.
Yes.
Because the Angie Ball and whatever. No, I don't think so. I think this is a game we are draw 2-2.
Okay,
I'm going for 2-2.
Man United Chelsea.
Chelsea. I'm going for Chelsea win, of course. When you're doing some in the analysis, I'm going for Chelsea win. A 2-0 win for Chelsea.
I'll go for a draw because both teams will try BKG and try get something, especially record your Ten Hag against big sides this season.
Yeah.
I'll go for a score draw 1-1.
1-1?
Yes.
Okay. 1-1 Chelsea, Manchester United.
Yes.
And Villa?
1 ya kwanza ni ya Man U, 1 nyingine ndo ya Chelsea. 1-1. Anyway, Villa Man City, this one now. Sitaki kupredict na roho because I want Villa to do a job for me.
Yes.
Nataka wanifanyie kitu but I can't disrespect City because nimezoea City kukuwa na first half of the season inakaa ni kama wameenda and then, but I hope this is the season they don't find that fifth gear from January. So I'll go for
Villa at home. They have 100% record. Kwa ndio umesema hiyo.
Yes.
Yeah,
no conflict of interest.
Sababu tunafikiria.
Yes, anyway, for the sake of time, I'll do Villa 3 ni mingi. Villa 2, City 1.
I'll go for Villa win also. Yeah, Villa 2-1.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing.
Yeah.
Soccer Connect.
As where the game comes alive.